Knife heads, welcome back to the Knife Nut channel. Uh, Before we get started, I'd like to give a big shout out to Hunting for Hookers. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to add me in your giveaways spots. I just want to throw that out there, but you did. I appreciate it. Uh, I'm getting a lot of people from your channel coming over to mine. Thank you. It means a lot. It helps us littler guys out. But you did not have to do that. I just wanted to donate to help one lucky winner get something they might need. So I threw that in there. So now, today, today, we're going to be looking at a knife that really ain't popular in today's standards. It was a little bit back in its prime. A lot of people used to like them. It was a hardware knife. No, it is not a case knife. This company was bought out by Bear & Sons in the early 2000s. And I got one I'm going to show you guys in just a second. Alright guys, let's take a look at this little pocket knife. And let's just look at it. Just check it out. Look what we got here. We got the original box. King Kutter. Made in the great old United States of America. We got the little started in 1870. Yeah, since 1870 King Cutter's been around. This is a 440 steel, nickel silver bolsters, and brass liners. It's a high carbon, and it's made by Bear & Sons. It's got it all right there. Check it out. It's a 4 1/8. It's a trapper. But what it don't say on this awesome little box, let's open it up and look. I wish they still made boxes like this today. Still got all the factory paper. This knife was brand new. It was still wrapped up in the little paper here. I did take it out. I can't hold it no longer, guys. Let's look at it. So Bear & Sons owns King Kutter now. They bought them in the early 2000s. And look at the price this knife was in 2006. $46.95. I wonder how much you think it'd go for now. I ain't gonna tell you what I paid for it, but to me, that's one heck of a deal. If you want to get genuine stag on a full-size trapper, look at that King Kutter, son. Genuine stag. The clip is straight down Broadway, but the spay is a little off. It's almost touching. It's got a brushed finish. No rub. Look at that. That blade is canting down. That's awesome. This knife has never been carried and never been used. Says King Kutter on the blade. 2006 USA King Kutter. On the back of the clip, it says first production run. Come on. So this might have been when Bear & Son bought it in 2006. This might have been their first run with this new company of theirs. Look at that fat stag. And just for you guys to know, you're probably going to see some more of these King Kutters in my future, because I got this one and I really like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think these knives are undervalued and underappreciated. It ain't got no shield. It's just beautiful stag. Beautiful stag. Man, I can't get over this knife, y'all. And then, to top it off, I got one of the wood ones in a peanut. It was a throw-in. So they threw this one in. It didn't have a box. That's why it was a throw-in. But it isn't just wood. Just wood. I don't know what kind of wood that is. Some kind of laminate wood, probably. This is also a 2006. King Kutter. So it's got a pin blade and it's got a clip blade. This one's also first production run. Hear the snap on this little guy? Does not have a box. So I have a pair of King Kutters. Big fat stag trapper and a little wood peanut. Both of them first production runs. I have to say, you guys is probably going to see a lot more of these on my channel, because I really do like them. But what do they call this blade? I don't know the right saying of this blade, but how it's got half of it's thick, then it goes. Well, if I watched one of HT's videos, he'd tell me, because he says it in about every one of them on a folding hunter. He knows what it's called. But I'm not all into the, what do they call that? I'm just a packer and a shower. There it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And then tell me what you think about the King Kutter by Bear & Sons. And fat stag. Y'all, stay classy. You hear?